And now it's time for Silly Songs with Laddie, the part of the show where Laddie comes out and sings a silly song.
A few moments later.
Happy thoughts. Happy thoughts.
Hello, I got LTM reviews to get you caught up on the oldest movies. King Kong Lives. Okay. So King Kong Lives was the sequel to the 1976 King Kong, and it came out in 1986, and it ended up as a box office bomb and was panned by critics and fans of the original film, or just fans in general. Though this movie would gain the popularity of King Kong, like for example, remember that ride I mentioned in the last video? Yeah, it did gain interest for Universal to distribute the film, unlike Paramount, and they were able to make rides out of King Kong maybe like a few months or a few years later. I don't know. So King Kong Lives. You're back from the first movie. If you've seen the first one, you remember King Kong falling from the twin towers, and you know he's still alive, but he needs a blood transplant. But where are they supposed to get all that blood? Well, why not from King Kong's girlfriend? They call her Lady Kong. And so they escape, make a baby, and then the same bullshit happens. Okay, let's talk about the movie. Out of all the Kong movies I've been watching, this one I've hated the most, and I could kind of see why. Critics did not like the film, and I could probably go on that same page. So here's the problems. The problems with King Kong Lives is that the characters are even much more blander than they were in the original. Now, half of the cast is not even back in this film. Jeff Bridges and everybody else is gone. The new characters that they have are not interesting and are very forgettable. I did not relate to any of them. The King Kong effects are okay in this film, and Kong is alright, but then again, Kong's barely doing anything in this film. And the Lady Kong is just kind of an ugly, has a very weird design. I don't know if it's because of the face or the hair on him, but it just didn't look right. The CG, okay, not CGI. The effects are okay. I mean, I guess it does have some nice backgrounds here and there, and there's some good some nice backgrounds and some good cinematography is all right, but nothing really big. The story is really stupid. Like I said, this is trying to get Kong. It's a revenge sort of movie where King Kong is destroying this town, and he's got his girlfriend, and it's pretty stupid. I didn't care for the plot. I will say the acting is pretty decent from the characters, but it's not, like I said, nothing really good. Some of the actors did pretty decent, I guess. Like I said, I wish there would have been more fighting with more dinosaurs. Like there are some scenes where they go back to the island and they don't really fight any animals that much. So yeah, and most of the time it's just the characters just sitting down and doing nothing. That's all the movie is. There's nothing really much to it. I mean, there's destruction in the film, but it's only halfway through. The movie was just boring to me. I didn't like it. I didn't like it at all. The characters were bland. The story was bland. The environment was bland, and even Kong was bland in this film. I didn't care for anybody. So overall, King Kong Lives is a waste of time and a waste of talent and even a waste of money. And I really don't know how. I had no idea how long this movie was, but even if it was pretty short, it felt pretty boring. I'll tell you that. Okay, that was King Kong. I know this is kind of a short review, but like I said, I just got back from my trip, so I'm kind of tired. So I give King Kong Lives a 3 out of 10. It's got some good, decent cinematography and some decent acting, but everything else was just bland, boring, and forgettable. This is probably the worst Kong film I've seen so far. Okay, guys, that was King Kong Lives. I know this is kind of a short review. I apologize, but like I said, I'm back from my trip. I'm ready to do more videos, and hopefully the next Kong movie will be the 2005 King Kong, one of my all-time favorite Kong movies. This is LTM signing out, and I'll see you guys next time.
Grandma let her when she clap for him. Grandma let her when she clap for him. Grandma let her when she clap for him.
Clap for him. Moving my ass in these platforms.
Welcome to the future. What? Welcome to the future. The future. Huh? Okay, what's going on here? Why is everything chrome? Everything is chrome in the future. Oh, my. Impossible. He's lying.
Peace.